Ever tried coding a module and your scanner just refused to talk to it? Or maybe it reads codes but can't actually program anything? That's the difference between a basic code reader and a real diagnostic tool with ECU coding. Today, we're breaking down 7 scanners that actually handle modern vehicle work, from budget options to professional tools that replace dealer equipment. All links are in the description, so let's jump in. Let's start with the launch CRP919E BT, a mid-range option that brings something really useful to the table. The standout here is wireless Bluetooth with the DBSCAR7 VCI, and I'm talking genuinely fast wireless without lag. This thing scans fast, live data graphs smoothly, and that wireless range matters when you're doing active tests. It handles CAN FD and DYP natively for 2020 plus GM, Jaguar, Land Rover without extra adapters, which is critical if you work on newer vehicles. Does online coding for VAG Group, has FCA Auto Auth built in for Chrysler Security Gateway. You get 35 service functions including injector coding, ABS bleeding, throttle adaptation. 2 years of free updates, then subscription kicks in. Now what it can't do? No J2534 programming, so no OEM flashing, and key programming is limited, won't work on Mazda keys for example. This is perfect if you're a small shop or mobile mechanic who values wireless freedom and needs to move around vehicles during active tests and road test recording without dealing with cable management. Next up is the Tool D8S at a similar price point, and here's the key difference. Topology mapping, that's why you'd pick this over the launch. You get a complete visual network showing all ECUs color-coded by fault status, so you see communication issues instantly instead of scanning systems one by one. Handles PMI for Ford and Mazda, which is critical when you're swapping modules. Advanced coding for BMW, Mercedes, VAG, Ford, Toyota. But here's the kicker: 3 years of free updates versus 2 from launch or just 1 from Autel. That's the lowest ownership cost long-term in this price range. It's wired only though, no Bluetooth. Key programming needs separate KC100 accessories. Choose this over the launch if topology matters more than wireless, or you work on multiple makes and want those 3 years without subscription fees. When you're diagnosing a BMW with network faults, topology shows exactly which gateway failed instead of checking 40 modules individually hoping to find the problem. That saves hours on modern vehicles with complex networks. Moving along, we've got the Autel MP900 BT at a premium price point. Yeah, it costs more, but you're paying for Autel's European vehicle coverage and software depth. This thing reads over 7,000 manufacturer-specific codes, including those obscure European modules that cheaper tools just completely miss. ECU coding matches their MS906 Pro level, handles online coding for BMW, Porsche, VAG. The guided functions for VAG walk you through complex procedures step by step, which prevents expensive coding mistakes. Wireless Bluetooth, 1 year free updates, then subscription kicks in. No J2534 though. Choose this if you specialize in European vehicles and need that database accuracy. When you're coding a replacement BMW DME, Autel actually guides you through the ISN reading and writing process step by step, while cheaper tools leave you searching forums trying to figure out the procedure. If German cars are your main work, this premium is absolutely worth it. Now here's where value gets really interesting with the Topdon ArtiDiag Pro at a budget-friendly price. This delivers capabilities you'd normally find in much more expensive scanners. Long coding for VAG, bidirectional controls, basic key programming functions, all at this price point. 2 years of free updates, then the cheapest subscription cost in this category. Wired connection. AutoVIN occasionally fails, so you'll need manual selection sometimes. Newer brand means smaller online community for troubleshooting obscure issues, but build quality is solid with rubberized construction. Choose this if you're a serious hobbyist or need a backup tool, want long coding that normally requires expensive VCDS licenses, and wireless isn't essential for your workflow. I've seen this successfully activate needle sweep and digital speed displays on VAG vehicles, functions that typically require paid VCDS licenses. And it handled the long coding without any issues. Best value if you don't need flagship features but want real coding capability. Things get serious now with the launch Pro 3S Plus Elite at professional tier pricing. This includes the SmartLink CJ2534 module, and that's the critical difference from everything we've talked about so far. This does actual OEM ECU flashing and programming, not just parameter coding. Handles 12-volt passenger vehicles and 24-volt heavy-duty systems, expandable to full commercial truck diagnostics. Every coding type you can think of, including online, offline, variant, PMI, and calibrations. 2 years of free updates. Expandable within Launch's ecosystem, so you can add their key programming module, ADAS calibration support. Oscilloscope capability as your business grows. No integrated TPMS antenna though. Choose this if you're flashing ECUs after tuning work, working with mixed fleets including diesel trucks, or need J2534 pass-through for OEM software subscriptions. When you're doing performance work and need to flash a modified Ford PCM calibration with HP tuners or SCT software, the J2534 interface handles it properly, something cheaper scanners literally cannot do at all. The heavy-duty capability also prevents you from buying a separate commercial truck scanner. Next, we have the Topdon Phoenix XLink at the high-end price range, bringing next-generation capability. Multi-threaded scanning hits 8 ECUs simultaneously, which means 95% faster full vehicle scans on complex modern vehicles. But here's the real differentiator. Cloud ECU programming for BMW, Mercedes, Audi through Topdon servers without you needing separate OEM subscriptions. That's huge cost savings when you're regularly programming German modules. Topology mapping included, supports 12 to 36 volt systems. 2 years of free updates then subscription for cloud functions. Newer brand, so smaller support network than Autel or Launch. Choose this if you're a European specialist doing heavy programming work, because that cloud access eliminates paying BMW or Mercedes thousands of dollars annually for dealer tool subscriptions. When you need to code a replacement BMW FRM module, the cloud programming connects to Topdon servers which access BMW's database directly, no separate ISTA subscription needed. That parallel ECU scanning also matters for high-volume shops, where diagnostic speed directly impacts your daily throughput. And finally, the Autel MaxiSys MS906 Pro 2 TS at the premium price point. This is the only scanner on our list with integrated TPMS antenna, programs 315, 433 MHz, and Bluetooth low-energy sensors directly without separate tools. Full diagnostics, ADAS detection, FCA, and VAG gateway support. 1 year of free updates, then annual subscription. No J2534, but handles offline programming for select makes. Choose this if you're running a tire shop or full-service center doing heavy TPMS volume daily. That integrated antenna eliminates the constant tool switching between diagnostic work and TPMS programming. The BLE sensor capability is critical too, because newer vehicles are increasingly adopting Bluetooth TPMS. When you're doing a Tesla brake job and need to program new TPMS sensors, the integrated BLE handles it directly, and you clear the brake pad wear warning in the same session without switching tools. In high-volume tire operations, that time savings pays for itself within a year. So here's your decision. If you're working on your own vehicle or doing small side jobs, the budget Topdon gives you real pro capability at an affordable price. Advanced DIYR working on multiple makes? The X tool with topology mapping and 3-year updates saves you money long-term. Running a small shop or mobile service? The wireless Launch keeps you efficient, or go with the Autel if you deal mainly with European cars. Specialist on BMW, Mercedes, or Audi? The Phoenix XLink eliminates expensive OEM subscriptions with its cloud programming. Professional shop or tuner handling mixed fleets? The Launch Pro 3S Plus Elite with J2534 is essential. And if your business focuses on tires and TPMS service, the Autel Pro 2 TS is built for that. Pick the tool that fits your daily work. The best scanner isn't the most expensive, it's the one you actually use every day. All links are in the description. And if this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe for more honest gear reviews. Thanks for watching.